Well, I've really got a lot to say, and I really don't have anything to say. And nowhere to go. Got about 5 hours to myself here. Yes, I do. Um, let's see. A lot to say. Not really. I was undecided what to do right now. Have a nap, have a beer and a nap, have a beer, play some PS5, then a nap. You get the picture. You get the picture. Today is a rest day. I like to give myself 2 days rest after I do a long one. And I'll just throw down a few miles tomorrow once this fucking Tesla decides what it's doing. I'll give myself a couple miles tomorrow. Speaking of running, I'm never satisfied. I'm always tweaking shit. I'm never satisfied. So, as a runner, we track our runs with these very, very sophisticated watches. Some of these fucking things cost $1,200. Um, I got I got a model that's a year old. Boy, oh boy, Washington State. Where's your fucking brains at? Um, anyways, mine's a year old. Still cost about, I don't know, $300. So these things, they do your fucking heart rate and they track you with all the GPSs up in the sky and give you all kinds of data. Too much data, really. But it's a fact that wrist-based heart rate optical sensors that are built into the backside of the watches, they're not accurate. I mean, they're good, and if that's all you use, then you have a consistent metric. But they're not as accurate as like a heart rate strap that sits over your sternum. So of course, I had to fucking buy a heart rate strap, and I didn't want to pay $150 for a really good one, so I bought one for $49 off of Amazon, and reading all the reports, it was good, and doing some YouTubing, favorable reviews. So I bought one. And then Saturday, when I went and did my 14K run, which is about an hour and a half. Sorry, choking here. About an hour and a half. I fuck, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, yeah, I bought one. I got it in the mail. I wore it for an hour and a half run, and it carved 2 cuts into my chest. And here's a picture. Yeah, fucking look at this thing. Fucking cut a hole, 2 holes into my chest. Unfucking believable. And I've had heart rate monitors in the past, so it's not that I didn't know how to wear it properly or any of that bullshit. It's just this one, the finish on it was fucking terrible, and the material equally as terrible. So, needless to say, it's going back. It's being returned. Yeah, look at those holes in my chest. Fuck, did that hurt? And man, So yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, why I would try a heart rate strap. It's over. My stupidity once again is over until the next time. Until the next time. But what else? I got to talk to one of my cousins today, Brad. Had Jesus. It's like I swallowed a fucking, hang on, tumbleweed or something. Jesus Christ. What you don't do if you're going to make a fucking video is have a mouthful of salad topper. Anyways, yeah, I got to shoot the shit with my cuz today. I've got 16 first cousins. Big family. Big German family. Dad had 3 brothers and 2 sisters. And they made kids. Growing up, we were all tight. We were all very close. And we treated each other like shit, like you're supposed to. Made us tough. Didn't turn us into fucking pussies. And yeah, I love all my cousins. I try to talk to all of them as much as I can. Brad's a particular favorite of mine. All my cousins are down to earth, super down to earth. And Brad, definitely down to earth. He's had his bumps. We all have had our bumps. But he's had a few bumps. And he perseveres. And definitely fucking motivation for me when times are tough or shitty. Instead of fucking whining like a little cunt, I look at the examples of Brad, what he's doing. There you go. I'm not going to get too personal because some of these cousins of mine, they don't like that. They don't like that. I don't blame them. But yeah, I look up to a lot of my cousins and family, brother and sister, because you know what? In this family of mine, we all seem to take a beating one way or another in life, and we always come up swinging, which has always been fascinating to me. We've always come up swinging, and never let life really keep a thumb on us. I don't know, just something we're born with. It's pretty fucking awesome. My sister especially, Jesus, she's been given cancer and Crohn's and all sorts of shit. Sorry, Dawn, my sister. Oh, I shouldn't even use her name either. Sorry, sister. Too personal. Two Cowies. Kawasaki versus Lovers in the Night. Anyways, yeah, my sister's a fucking champ. Boy, oh boy. My mom was a fucking champ too. She had cancer and COPD and, they got on with life instead of fucking whinging about it and crying. Same with my cousin. I mean, sure, we can all fucking moan and groan about some of the cards we've been dealt, but, that's human nature, isn't it? Just to get it off your chest and fucking get on with life. That's what we do. Oh yeah? You were gonna go for it, weren't you? Don't you fucking dare. Yeah, what else? Okay, yeah, talk to my cousin, cook pizza. Jesus, that's really it. Told you. I don't have a lot to say today. Sorry about my over-the-top Mr. B video the other day. You know, talking about just taking your lumps and moving on. That's what that video is all about. Take your lumps and move on, man. Don't let life and the fucking schmucks that are in it get you down. Don't give them the power. Holy fuck, you see all this construction? That is crazy. There was an old lady that owned a farm there, and she refused to sell it for years. Just refused. And only recently, like, you can see it's new, in the last, I think, 2 years, she died finally. And of course, I'm sure her family couldn't sell it fast enough because that is worth a lot of money. But the old gal, the farmer, she never gave two shits about the city of Abbotsford and didn't want to sell it to the city and have it developed. And clearly her extended family felt otherwise. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Fuck, what else? That's about it, gang. That's about it. Hey, dudes. Hey, dudes. I can't even make up shit to say right now. I just gotta go out for a spin. Yeah. Just gonna go out for a spin. That's kind of cool. Mine's cooler. Yeah, that's it, people. I can't fucking force this one. Oh, God. Shouldn't have to. I love all my cousins. I'll leave it at that. I love all my cousins. I wish they all got along better with each other. That's family, though, and when you got 16 of those fucking people, not everybody's gonna like each other. But some of those fuckers, they gotta let go of their ego. It's too old for that shit. Let go of your fucking ego. Get along.